say you'll catch me.
Greetings, it's Intuitive Jacob back, here to do a crescent style La Vera Sibila reading for you for the next fortnight period. So for those of us who don't like weeks, that's going to be the next 2 strongs. We're going to pull 7 different cards and they're going to answer several different questions for us. Number 1 is, what is the past situation that led us up to now? The second card will be, what is your now situation? The third card is going to give us an idea of what's up in the recent or near future, so that next fortnight period. The fourth card will give us an idea of what your inner world is showing you. The fifth is going to show you what your external world and other people might be bringing in. The sixth card is going to give us a really good idea of what you would need to do to maintain things just as they are right now to lead us into the 7th card outcome. So we'll be taking a look at that on the inside, and I'll catch you there for your own reading. See you in a sec. Also, another quick note. I tend to be more of a moon/rising reader because of how I am governed and ruled by the moon in my own natal chart. So I would recommend to not only watch your sun signs, but take a look at your moon and your rising signs with me, because you might find more messages there. Alright, we'll see you on the inside for your reading. Hey, what's going on, Aries? Thanks for being here. Just getting a little bit more of your energy here on these cards for a 7-card draw with La Vera Sibila. See what our Aries needs to know for this fortnight period. I'm gonna just show you what I'm doing here. Alright, well, the Prisionet card was looking up at me. That's literally somebody sitting in a prison cell right there. This could actually be about somebody that's just been feeling trapped too, but I'm hearing for somebody, this literally has to do with some relieving news about justice being brought to somebody who feels like a crime might have been committed against them. I'm hearing it actually may have happened for somebody. That can't be for everybody. Make sure you're checking your sun, your moon, and your rising, and see what these cards have to show us. Alright, so, wow. Okay, so basically this is talking about something that happened in the past. I'm hearing for this young person, Giovine Fanciulla, that it's something that was maybe really difficult to talk about, and they're saying for somebody it's actually a conversation that didn't happen. And I'm hearing it's literally because somebody was afraid of legal ramifications of opening up their mouth. That's going to be very specific for somebody. Let's see what the immediate surroundings are giving us right now for the present moment, Aries. Right, wow. So, did you have an enemy in your midst? There is La Nemica showing up here, and maybe this is the person who needs to go to prison, but this is actually one of the enemies in the deck of cards here, Aries. And if you look up close there, I'm just going to say she. You're going to know whether or not this is one of your characters, but that individual is holding a dagger in their hand, and they've literally removed a mask. And so I'm hearing for somebody that it's like somebody got told on, and I'm hearing it's like somebody had to be really wise about how they pointed somebody out here. Let's see what's in the immediate future here for this next fortnight period here, Aries. We've got the Mercante showing up. This energy is literally somebody that turned their back on a situation. I'm hearing for some of you, if this is a romantic connotation at all, this is literally about somebody who had taken, I'm hearing it was like a period of abstinence for some reason or another, or why they felt like they were trapped, or why they couldn't do something. And for one person, I'm hearing it's because they were really feeling abandoned by how somebody had turned their back on them before, and just feeling like, you know, maybe they showed up looking more terse than they wanted to be with somebody. So, for instance, if you're like cross-watching for the Aries, and maybe the Aries was like rude to you, or it looked like they had been rude to you, or maybe they had actually been a little nasty. You know, sometimes people will play games with others to kind of neg them down so that they feel like they have an upper hand. I'm hearing it might be coming out, the truth about why that person was acting that way. But for somebody, they're saying it's literally because this person was really too busy with their business or their work or their career. And I'm hearing they might have just had a really bad deal happen around them. And it's just, they've been waiting for some clarification around that. Okay, let's see what is going on in your inner world here, Aries. Fourth card, dispiacere. Okay, this is a person kind of freaking out about the news. This person looks like they're crying into a tissue, and whatever is written on that crumpled up piece of paper, I'm hearing might be really difficult to hear about, and they're saying it might have something to do with whoever this enemy was. Let's get a little bit more information here, because in our local area around your world, you've got this other energy showing up, the stanza. So I'm hearing this actually, this card is an empty room, but if you look there, it looks like two people might have been sitting there in close proximity, talking in those chairs or in those spaces before. And I'm hearing for somebody that this literally has to do with some kind of private communication that needed to come out, that somebody has been really stressed out about speaking about. It was something that, for whatever reason, they were not talking about it in the past. And let's be honest, you know, not a lot of Aries are always known for wanting to just, you know, have a lot of conversations and stuff, explaining their feelings. I mean, it depends on what's in your chart, but I'm hearing for somebody that, you know, these two cards go hand in hand. Whoever this person is that turned their back, I'm hearing they left somebody feeling like they were just alone in the world. They're telling me for somebody that this has a lot to do with their parental figure, actually. It might have been like a male parent, like a father figure. That's what I'm hearing about. Let's see what else is showing up here, though, Aries, because the sixth card is going to give us an idea of what you would need to do to just keep things moving in the direction of whatever is going to be shown under this seventh card here. So the sixth card, wow. Okay, so I was talking about somebody's parental figure, and Gran Senora showed up. This is sometimes somebody's father. This is sometimes the husband, the married man. And in other cases, it's the one that somebody would intend to marry. And I'm hearing that for somebody here, there might have been like a little bit of an age gap in a relationship. And I'm hearing about truth coming out from somebody that might have seemed two-faced. And they're talking about negative feelings that people go through after they've been hurt, when they start to have other feelings that remind them of that pain before. And so in this context that I'm hearing, if it's a relationship that was romantic, they're saying it was like an old battle wound that caused this person to have whatever that hard face was, where now they're actually showing their face more clearly. And maybe that's what they were covering up, is that they were crying. That might be helpful for somebody. So if nothing else changes, if you don't change your behavior at all, this is actually the behavior that's showing up for us. It's the behavior of the Grand Signori. And so this is somebody that just handles their business. They are in charge of their life. They're the head of their family and their household. And so I would say the advice here, if you want to follow this path to wherever this card is leading us, is to keep performing as this head of household person may have. And in some cases, this might even just be speaking about what that head of household had done, because disgrazia is actually what's showing up in the immediate space ahead of holding this energy firm. And so whatever is coming out about somebody's family, I'm hearing it's something about their father or whatever happened in that home that left people feeling like it just got wrecked, might be exposed right now. And maybe somebody does deserve to go to prison for it. Really rough messages, but it's not surprising to me. Jupiter did just go retrograde. You might want to check and see where Jupiter actually is in your birth chart there, Aries. You might also want to check and see where Pluto is located in your chart, because Pluto is about to go retrograde too in Capricorn, and it's a time of reckoning for a lot of people with regard to structures, long-held institutions, banking, family stuff, legal matters. So if you want, take a look at, if you would like for me to take a look at one of these with just your energy on them, please feel free to hit me up at artoflove.me. If you go to book.artoflove.me, I can do one just for you. And if I don't hear from you, take care, and we'll catch you again soon. We're back for another one. Thanks, Aries. Promise that you'll catch me.